The Bloodline saga in WWE has captivated fans for years, weaving a complex web of relationships, alliances, and rivalries. It's been a long journey that has seen Roman Reigns rise to unparalleled prominence, while his family, the Usos, also played a central role in this storyline. However, despite the obvious importance of these figures, one individual has played a much more critical behind the scenes role in the success of the Bloodline, a role that is often overlooked. Paul Heyman. While Reigns gets the spotlight and the USOs have had their moments, Heyman is the mastermind who has provided guidance, strategy, and a sense of direction to every member of the bloodline, from Roman to Jey Uso to Solo Sikoa and beyond. As we approach Survivor Series 2024, the Bloodline storyline has reached a pivotal moment. The match at Survivor Series will feature the Og Bloodline Roman Reigns, the USOs, Sami Zayn against Bronson Reed, Jacob Fatu, and the Tonga family in a War Games match. This clash will surely be a highlight of the pay-per-view event, and it stands as the culmination of years of storytelling. Fans have eagerly followed this story since its inception in 2020, a year that marked a major shift for Roman Reigns and the entire Bloodline faction. It's hard to believe that this all began during the pandemic era, when Roman returned with a fresh character, adopting the tribal chief persona with Paul Heyman by his side. This heel turn was revolutionary, both for Roman's career and for WWE as a whole, and it paved the way for the success of the Bloodline storyline. Yet, as we look at the success of the Bloodline, we need to recognize the evolution of key players like Jey Uso. Jey, who has been at the heart of this story, has had an impressive career arc. Initially known for his work in the tag team division alongside his brother Jimmy Uso, Jey has evolved into a formidable singles competitor in his own right. He even went on to become a single star on Monday Night Raw, where he won the Intercontinental Championship earlier this year by defeating Braun Breaker. Although he lost the title quickly, this win still marked an important moment in Jey's career. He proved that he could stand on his own outside of the tag team scene. This development is essential as it highlights how Jey has transformed from a supporting player into someone capable of handling his own spotlight. But as Jey's career continues to rise, we must remember the behind-the-scenes force that has been a critical part of his success. Paul Heyman. Heyman's influence within the bloodline is profound, even if he isn't always seen on television. Last week on SmackDown Asterix, a viral moment aired where Roman Reigns attempted to call Paul Heyman on his phone, only to find that the connection had been severed, a storyline twist suggesting that Paul Heyman may not be as involved in the group as he once was. However, despite this seeming absence from the spotlight, Jey Uso made it clear just how much Paul Heyman still means to the bloodline. On a recent appearance on the Cheap Heat podcast, Jey was vocal about the importance of Paul Heyman to the bloodline's success. He noted that even when Heyman is not on television, he's always involved backstage, offering advice, providing guidance, and helping shape the direction of the faction. Jey explained that if there's ever an issue or problem within the group, they go to Paul Heyman, who is always willing to help them find solutions. Heyman, according to Jey, doesn't just focus on Roman Reigns. He helps everyone in the bloodline, from Jey and Jimmy Uso to Solo Sikoa and even Jacob Fatu. This is where Heyman's true value lies. He isn't just Roman's advocate, he is a vital part of the entire bloodline's success. This is something that often goes unnoticed. While Roman Reigns is undoubtedly the central figure of the bloodline on screen, with his reign as the Universal Champion and his role as the Tribal Chief, it is important to note that this success didn't happen in a vacuum. For years, WWE tried and failed to push Roman as the top star. Fans didn't accept him in the role of the heroic face of WWE, and Roman himself wasn't fully invested in the character. It wasn't until his partnership with Paul Heyman that Roman's character truly found its voice. Heyman helped elevate Roman from a polarizing figure to one of the most compelling characters in modern wrestling. Without Heyman, there's a strong chance that Roman wouldn't have reached the heights that he has today. Jey Uso's statement about Heyman's influence is significant because it highlights the difference between the on-screen persona of Roman Reigns and the reality behind the scenes. While Roman is the face of the bloodline, Paul Heyman is the one who helps steer the group, shaping every aspect of their characters and ensuring that their storylines are as impactful as possible. Jay went on to say that Heyman gives them clarity and direction, something that is crucial in an industry where uncertainty is the norm. Heyman's role as the backstage strategist is an essential one, and his guidance has helped Jay and his fellow Bloodline members develop into the stars they are today. What's more, Paul Heyman's influence is not limited to just Roman Reigns. Heyman is known for his work with a variety of talent throughout WWE, from established stars to newcomers. In fact, one of Heyman's greatest strengths is his ability to help develop talent, regardless of whether they are already stars or just starting their careers. Jey Uso has benefited from this as well. Over the years, Paul Heyman has taken Jey under his wing, helping him evolve from a tag team wrestler to a single star. It's not just about the on screen chemistry, it's about the guidance and mentorship that Heyman provides behind the scenes. Jay has clearly absorbed these lessons, and they've paid off in the form of his solo career and his current position as one of WWE's most valuable performers. While Roman Reigns may be the centerpiece of the Bloodline story, Heyman's role behind the scenes has been just as crucial to the faction's success. The Bloodline would not be what it is today without Heyman's involvement. His ability to read the room, understand the nuances of WWE storytelling, and offer guidance to every member of the group has allowed the Bloodline to thrive for years. Heyman has played a critical role in the success of Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, and others, and it's time for fans to recognize and appreciate that fact. As we look ahead to 2025, there will undoubtedly be more twists and turns in the Bloodline saga. Will the USOs reunite in a more traditional tag team role, or will Jay continue to pursue his singles career? It's an interesting question and one that has many possible answers. Jay's future, however, looks incredibly bright as a singles competitor. Despite his incredible success with Jimmy in the tag team division, Jay has proven time and time again that he has the ability to be a main event player on his own. He has accomplished everything there is to do in the tag team scene, and now his potential as a single star is limitless. Jay's rise to the top would not have been possible without Paul Heyman's guidance. If Jay moves forward as a single star in 2025, it will be because Heyman helped him realize his potential. Heyman has always been the kind of person who sees talent in individuals and helps them reach their fullest potential. For Jay, that meant breaking away from the tag team role and becoming a top singles competitor. Whether Jay continues his feud with Roman Reigns or steps into a new role, the influence of Paul Heyman will undoubtedly continue to be felt. At the end of the day, Jey Uso's career is a testament to the power of Paul Heyman's mentorship. Heyman has been there for Roman, for Jay, and for every member of the Bloodline, ensuring that they reach the heights they have achieved today. While Roman Reigns might be the face of the Bloodline, Paul Heyman is the glue that holds it all together. His ability to work behind the scenes, develop talent, and craft compelling storylines has been instrumental in the Bloodline's success. As we move into 2025, there's no doubt that Paul Heyman's influence will continue to shape the future of WWE and the careers of those fortunate enough to work with him.